The Traitors is back next week, but for the first time, it's famous faces, including Celia Imrie and Alan Carr, staying at the famous castle. My next guest won the show in 2024 after dramatically deceiving his fellow players. That's the game. Harry Clark is here today with his book, Staying Faithful, and joins me now. It's so lovely to see you, and congratulations on this. It's out today.
I know, yeah, it's out today.
Exciting.
So exciting. Thanks for having me back. I've missed you. It's been too long.
It's been far too long, far too long. Now, look, you're acknowledging the fact that, yeah, it's your story, but also I love the way you've done it, because it's like a sort of help, you know, self-help kind of idea. But every chapter is somebody or something important to you, and I'm so glad you started off with your mum. Yeah,
of course. She's just one of the superwomen I've got in my life. I'm surrounded by many, many powerful women, which is amazing because, yeah, my whole reasoning for this book, I know it's quite ironic, Staying Faithful, but firstly, it was to give people a deeper insight to who I am and, like, why I have this mindset I have, the life I lived before. And just like you said, everyone, like, I've heard the backlash, some of it's been quite funny, you know, someone said, oh, he's 24, how has he got a memoir? He's just come out of nappies. And it's like, well, that's not just what the book is about as a whole. It's more a motivational and self-help book, because I've been in some dark times.
You have.
And something that stayed true to me was not just my loved ones, but my faith. And my religion had always been strong, because I say it's 2025, you know, and everyone has the amazing opportunity to speak. And if you can speak out, please do so, especially as a man. But for me, that's not what helped. And I had every opportunity to do that. But what saved me was my religion and having that sense of something that was there for me the whole way through.
Do you know what? That's really good that you say that, because I think there's a reluctance, particularly on behalf of young people, to actually say that they do have faith. And you know what? The comfort of faith is an amazing thing. It's an extraordinary thing. And it can help you, as you said, in the darkest of times. But it's kind of not very fashionable. People don't, and that's a terrible thing to say, but it's true, isn't it?
It's true. And it's, I mean, it's the same with anything in 2025. Like, life is difficult now, you know, and the same with religion. It can be a scary topic, but this is why I love my book so much, because it just shows, especially the youth of today, it doesn't have to be that deep. If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. That's still okay. You're no better or lesser of a person for someone for having God in your life or not having God, but it's what saved me and it's what helped me. So if you're out there and you're struggling, that could be the final thing that would save you and help you.
Listen, whatever gets you through. And you talked about your mum being a very, very big influence on your life. But can we talk about, now, she's called Angel Anna, isn't she? That's what you call Angel Anna. This is your partner, and she has been such a help to you in all aspects of your life, hasn't she?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, well, the main reason I was on The Traitors was because of her, you know, and the job she does. And I got a message from being on her TikTok acting my idiot self I was acting. But no, like, she's been the one thing that's constant in my life and has always loved me through every stage of it. And even now, 2 years after The Traitors, which sounds mad to say.
Is it 2 years?
Yeah, it's been that long.
It is not.
Since I went away and filmed it.
Gosh, that's scary stuff, isn't it?
But again,
she's been there for
the constant, and she's helped me with, like, my social media, which to someone who was in the army, I was private and everything. I lived a very private life.
Right, so it's because you were on social media with Anna that's why the Traitors approached you in the first place.
And I actually thought it was a scam, which is a funny story in itself. All these stories are in the book, but I thought it was like, who would ever want to see this Egypt on TV? You know, like, whoever wants to see this face on TV, it must be a scam. I'm not giving you my bank details. And it wasn't until I sent it to Anna and she was like, Harry, you know, because they actually put back, Harry, this isn't a scam, it's a real person. I thought, that's what any scammer would say, right? I'm not going to be that silly. And then, like, Anna, being the smart woman she is, she was like, they would never put their personal number or their email address, so just message them back. 2 days later, I'm there staring at my ceiling thinking I need a change in my life. And that's what made me take that phone call. And
it is, I mean, you won the game, and it is a game, isn't it? That's the thing, because, you know, it's difficult, that, because obviously you filmed it and then you have to wait till it comes out. And you talk about it in the book, the sort of trepidation of, oh, what are people going to think of me? But that's the whole point of the show.
I know, literally, and that's why the book is so amazing, the Harry Clark Staying Faithful, because literally it's like, if you want to understand what my mentality was for winning the game, you'll find that in the book, because of all the stories I've been through. So essentially, if you want to have a chance at winning the Traitors, buy the book, because it gives you the mindset.
It's a guide. Frankly, it's a guide. I hope all the celebs, they wouldn't, no, actually, they wouldn't have had a chance to read it, Harry. They wouldn't have, because it's all kicking off. You know, you've been there, you've been through it, and won. Advice for them all. What would you say to them?
Oh, do you know what? This is why I'm super, super excited for the celeb version, because I've met a few of these people now, which is amazing. But also, I'm more excited to see if they go in there as who we know them as, or if they're their true selves. Ooh. You know, for example, the actors that are in there or the comedians. Are they going to go in there to be a comedian, or are they going to go in there to be themselves? Right. And like I've always said, my best advice is to be yourself, because as soon as you start covering things up or lying about certain things, as soon as you're caught,
you'll get caught out.
You just need to go in there, be an open book, and be open and honest to everyone. It's a shame I'm not seeing you in there. That would have been so fun.
Do you know, I would have loved to.
Or maybe you are. Maybe you're double bluffing.
Well, this is it. You see, you never can tell.
Yeah.
I think it would be fascinating to do that. I can't wait to see it. Who do you think might win, though? Have you got your eye on someone?
Do you know what? Like I said, I've met a few of them now, and it would be nice to see if they're themselves or if they're their character. For example, Nico, he's a YouTuber, so he's sort of like what I would watch in YouTube. So he brings that whole youthful audience.
Sure.
Tom Daly was one of the nicest people I've met.
Isn't he gorgeous?
He's just an amazing soul.
He can knit them all things. He can knit them all hats.
That's why I think he might be a good traitor, because he can knit his own cloak. Imagine that, and then winning his own knitted cloak. But I'm obviously hoping a traitor wins. But if I'm going to choose one out of all of them, I would say Alan Carr. I've been to a party with Alan Carr. And I think he has that sort of same vibe about me, where he can be him open and honest self and just maybe keep a few secrets.
Well, it's going to be a must-watch, and this is a must-read. Harry's book, Staying Faithful, there it is. Harry Clarke, Staying Faithful, is out today. Happy publication day, and good luck with it and everything that you do.
Thank you so much.
Great
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you
me again. Yeah, you too.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel, and if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.